Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Create AYESHA Fast. I hope you guys today will be a great day for everyone. Okay, let us move on to our today topic. Because have you ever wondered how many plastic containers it would take to build a skyscraper? Sounds wild, right? But here is the kicker. Plastic isn't just for water bottles, toothbrushes and phone cases. It's literally everywhere in our world. From the tallest buildings to power grids, plastic quietly holds up modern life. So imagine waking up tomorrow and every ounce of plastic just vanished. Sounds like a dream for the environment, maybe, but trust me, it would be more of a nightmare. We are not just talking about struggling to wrap leftovers or missing out on our smartphone cases. No, picture planes dropping from the sky, power grids falling, and hospitals thrown into chaos. Plastic has become so deeply embedded in our daily lives that losing it would be like pulling the skeleton out of your living body. But here is the flip side. Our dependence on plastic is literally choking the planet. Out of all the plastic ever made, only about 10% actually gets recycled. The rest is either dumped in landfills, burned, or worse, ends up in our oceans. Somewhere between 1 to 8 million tons of plastic find their way into the sea every year. It's harming wildlife, waking ecosystems, and even finding its way into the food we eat in the form of microplastics. Well, before answering the question, see if you don't subscribe to my channel, just subscribe. Here is the big question. If we could magically erase plastic from the world, would we saving the earth or destroying everything we built? Let us be real right now. We stuck in the love-hate relationship with plastic. It is in our packaging, cars, electronics, medical tools, and even the clothes we wear. And the real problem is, it's not how much plastic we use, it's that we never built a proper system to reuse it. Over the years, we made plastic stronger, cheaper, and more versatile, but we barely invested in what happens after we're done using it. Now maybe you are thinking, I always toss my bottles into the recycling bin. Isn't that enough? Unfortunately, not quite. Not all plastics are made equal. A water bottle, a PVC pipe, and a styrofoam takeout box are all plastic, but they require very different recycling processes. Plastic is classified by reason identification codes, those tiny numbers inside the recycling triangle. Lower numbers are easier to recycle. For example, type 1 plastic like water bottles is relatively simple to handle. Type 6 styrofoam nearly impossible. There are also two main types of recycling, mechanical and chemical. Mechanical recycling involves classifying, melting and reshaping plastics, but is far from perfect. It's labor intensive, easily contaminated, looking at your leftover ketchup, and only works for a few types of plastic. Most of the rest still ends up in the trash. But here is the exciting part. There is a solution on the horizon, and it's not just some sci-fi fantasy, it's real and it's already being developed. But before we talk about the solution, let us play out a wild idea people sometimes suggest. Why not just get rid of plastic completely? Imagine waking up and your alarm clock doesn't go off because it doesn't exist anymore. Your phone gone, your toothbrush missing, shampoo spilled all over the floor. If your plastic bottle ever exists to hold it, your fridge stop working. Pre-packaged food spoils and your coffee maker nowhere to be found. You step outside and your entire city is blanked out. Why? Because the insulation on power cables, which is made of plastic, is gone. Airplanes crash. Hospitals can't function. It's chaos. Without plastic, we are not just inconvenienced, we are paralyzed. Clearly, getting rid of plastic completely isn't the answer. So, what is the answer? How do we keep the convenience of plastic without trashing the planet? Let us talk about something really exciting happening in Ontario, Canada. A company called Atiro Clay Technologies. These folks are talking on the plastic-based crisis with something called hydrochemical technology or HCT for short. Unlike traditional recycling that just melts plastic, this is a chemical recycling method. It breaks plastic down at the molecular level, turning it back into a basic building blocks. That means it can actually be used to make new plastic or even fuel. And here is how it works. It stir apart the plastic waste and mixed with water, a catalyst and hydrogen. This mix goes into a special reactor where it's heated and broken down into clear, high purified oils. These oils can be reused, which closes the loop on plastic pollution. And because the process uses low temperatures, it saves energy and cuts carbon emissions too. Even better, it helps reduce our need to take up new fossil fuels because we are reusing the plastic we already made. Antidote's goal isn't just to recycle, it's time to rethink how we use plastic, right or bad. Creating a circular economy where plastic is reused over and over instead of being thrown away. After 12 years of research and development, Atiro is now scaling up its pilot plant and moving towards commercial operations with 8 patents under its belt and more on the way. This tech could seriously change the way we handle plastic forever. Want to learn more about Atiro and how you can support smarter recycling solutions? There is a link in the description box below. Check it out, guys. So here is the bottom line. When something is broken, you don't just throw it out, you fix it. Plastic isn't the villain, the way we manage it. So instead of dreaming up extreme solutions like tossing all our waste into a volcano, someone actually suggests that. Let us focus on real, smart innovations that could save both our planet and our way of life. But did you know what our world would look like without them? Well, that is a story for another. This is Creator AYESHA. If you like this video, just subscribe, like, share. Bye everyone.